To discover Israel, it was to discover myself. I thought I knew all about this country, but when I started my personal journey, I discovered that there is always more to learn. One thing I know for sure, it's all about the people.
Hi, I'm Avia. This is Itai, my sweet child. We came to tell you about type 1 diabetes. It was a couple of days before his 7th birthday. I just bought Itai some presents when I got a phone call. It was the doctor, and she said, take him immediately to the emergency room. The diagnosis was very quick and very painful. From now on, Itai's life can be at risk at any moment. It is a scary feeling, and we have to deal with it. We have to be always alert.
Every year we have the diabetic summer camp from 4th grade till end of high school. In order for them to be more independent, we help the children to learn to do things by themselves. Some of the kids, for the first time, changed their insulin pump, for the first time inject to themselves. It's the first time they're out there by themselves.
At the beginning, we were lost. You don't see the future, just trying to survive. But then we met IAJF Israel. Today, we have a sense of security, knowing someone can give us support, guidance, and hope. That's what IAJF Israel and you gave us.
When you take a picture, you capture a moment to hold on to. Because at the next moment, it can all change. My name is Yechiel Gerfein. I live in Jerusalem and I am a volunteer at United Hatzalah. When something happens, it takes an ambulance time to arrive to the scene, and those minutes are really critical minutes. Sometimes even a matter of life and death. My daily job is a photographer. The idea is that everyone has his own life and his own job. The moment there's an emergency nearby, I leave whatever I do and rush to save a life. I provide immediate medical care until the ambulance arrives, and then I go back to my normal life until I get the next call. Recently, on a Friday afternoon, there was an emergency call from one of the streets next to me in Nachlaot. It is a neighborhood in Jerusalem with many narrow streets. The only way to really get there is by bike. I got to the scene and found a man lying on the floor with really bad burns all over his body. It took more than 10 minutes for the ambulance to arrive. Thanks to my bike, I got there first. When I was a little child on the way to school, there was a terror attack on a bus right in front of me. I was a couple of cars behind the bus that exploded. I was watching, thinking to myself, there's really nothing I can do. But one day, I might be able to. One day, I will be the person there to help.
This is where my story begins, Minsk, 1989. That's when my parents first met and fell in love. But their love was met with great disapproval, him being Jewish and my mother Christian. After they got married, they made Aliyah. They made a family. My name is Eden, and to me, everything changed when I joined the army. I started the commander's course and became a commander. I discovered myself there. I found out that I have many things that I can do and I can handle with. My mother came to me one day. By the way, she said, you know, Eden, if you want to get married in Israel, you can do it. You are not Jewish according to the halakha. I was shocked. I didn't know how to handle it. And then I found Nativ. I discovered a whole new world. We learned everything, how to pray, how to do Shabbat at home, how to keep kashrut, history, culture, Jewish legacy. The thing that is so special about Nativ is their way to find the personal path for each participant. The course gives you so much more than knowledge. In Nativ, every week we had trips. We're going to know the land through our feet. And I did these trips when I was at school or in the army, but it wasn't important for me like it was while I'm converting. Because now you understand why these places are here and what it really means to be part of this Jewish family. For me, first and foremost, it's about arvut hadadit, mutual responsibility. I've been to Great Neck and I met the Iranian Jewish community of New York. I've seen your devotion, I've seen your passion of making positive impact, whether it's for children and youth, whether it's for at-risk groups, or whether it's a helping hand to the disabled, to the injured, and the sick. Or empowering seniors, IDF soldiers, students. The amazing thing is that behind each organization and program sponsored, there are real stories, real people. It's always about the people. Always was, always is, always will be.